Look out, TV Inc. family. Back in your face again. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed my studio section, man. Just want to I hope y'all enjoyed my studio section. You know, I was just giving y'all a little feel of something else, or should I say, allowing you guys to, tap into what I got going on outside of these bulls, man. Y'all know I'm very talented. I can do it all. You remember I told you guys in one of my last videos that I'm a jack of all trades. So, that's just some of the stuff I do, man. Recreation, man. I get in there and be creative, cook up. Get in there and cook up. You know how it goes, man. But anyway, TV Inc. family, we back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? I am here at the headquarters with these remarkable bulls. Back at the headquarters with these remarkable bulls, man. At the moment, what I'm doing is kind of softening up this mush for baby. Let baby take care of business. Cause everybody at the household kind of hesitant when it comes to taking out the time to feed baby, because they don't want to do anything that's gonna have baby all out of whack. What I mean by that, have baby upside down, dealing with a whole lot of things that can cost her a life. But so, I'm here, I'm back, and I'm gonna knock out what they consider the hard part. So with that being said, TV Inc. family, y'all beef this thing up, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let baby do her thing, though. That's what I am gonna do. Remember I told y'all, I got the mush to where it's thick, but it's real soft. It's thick and real soft. So I ain't gotta worry about her kind of gasping for air as if she as if her lungs are clogged up. So I'm gonna let her get to it. TV Inc. family, hold it thought. Oh yeah, baby. It's food. It's food. Take care of your business. Come here, Chase. Come here, son. Everybody looking for you. They looking for you. They wondering where you at. Let them know what's going on. Yeah, I know it, son. I know it. You smell good, too. You got your bath on while I was gone, huh? You got your old bath, huh? You got your old bath, huh? You got your bath. Got your old bath. Got your old bath, huh, son? That what's up, son. That what's up. Yeah, don't start biting my little patch on my chin, man. Don't do me. Don't bite my little patch on my guy. Let everybody know you say what's going on. Let everybody know you say what's going on, man. Let them know you said what's going on, man. Let them know what's going on. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, TV Inc. family. Let's see if we can put both of them in the camera. You know, they getting pretty big. These gonna be some extreme exotics. These gonna be extreme exotics. Y'all don't start playing while you're up here. Don't start playing. Wait till you get down and play. I'm just trying to show up and show out what y'all need. Y'all, it's not playing time. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Hey, now. You chill out. This is Nyla and Chase. As y'all can see, these little mates, man, they been growing up together, and all they like to do is play. You don't hear him? Look at him. He want to play. She really be hogging them on the cool. She really be hogging them. Hey, stop, man, stop. Nala ain't really one of those ones that like to sit still. I'm gonna put her down. He don't like to sit still, but he'll chill with me. He'll chill with me because he already clingy. He like to be up under me. As y'all can see, them ears got better. Ears cleaning up. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all, I remember one of you guys that asked me was the ears are healing up. Y'all see how they healing up. They doing good. Both of their ears are healing up real good. Yeah, he just a pup. And to be honest with you, I think they probably about 11, going on 11 weeks now. I gotta do my homework. They were born on. Stop, Nala, stop, girl. They were born on the 23rd of August. They Virgos. They born on 23rd of August. These are some extreme exotics. If you ain't never seen an extreme exotic, these gonna be extreme exotics. And they gonna be small and compact. I'm talking about now for real, like that. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, the boy still haven't even grown a bit. Look, he's still on my arm. You know what I'm saying? He ain't long, he's short and compact. Y'all see what's going on. Ain't nothing changed. He just popping more. Let me go ahead. Let me tie back into this mush bowl with baby right quick. Hold on right quick. I apologize, TV ain't family. Let me get this little area clean right quick. I think I put too much mush in her today. I think I put too much mush in her for baby, but she taking care of business. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how she getting down. She done jumped all the way in there. And taking care of business. She laying up in the bowl. She doing great, man. She doing great. Y'all remember, this is survival right here. I got in there. I'm finna go on and clean up this whole area and put a little bed back in there. You see, I got it ready. You know what I'm saying? I've been gone, so you know her living area. She been getting real wicked up in there. She look like she done took a couple of old pooperoos. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You know, that's what I do. I take care of my young. Hey, Keyroni, look at this mama. Look at the mama. Look what's going on. She just don't want to do nothing but want all the attention. She upset because they ain't coming over there playing with her. So she got to keep doing all the barking. You know what I'm saying? That's what she gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's all she gonna do. She gonna do the most. You understand me? But yeah, TV Inc. family, I hope y'all enjoy my studio section, man. It just doing a little, you know, doing something extra, man. I told y'all I was gonna bring y'all 3. Try to keep up with this 3 a day. Try to keep up with this 3 a day drop, man. But you know, every now and then I may miss a beat. So I want to make sure I bring enough content to you guys to where I make up for any beat I miss. You understand me? It makes up for any beat I miss. You know, I ain't gonna miss anyway. It's gonna be hard for me to miss. Even when I'm missing in action, I still feel like I ain't missing. Cause I know I'm in the hearts and minds of those that's walking on top of this planet, man, placing their best foot forward, doing the remarkable. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say doing the unthinkable. Let me warm this little rag up right quick to you. Oh yeah, baby will be 4 weeks this weekend, TV Inc. family. So you guys will witness me giving her first shot. She's still smiling. She's still smiling compact. She ain't girthy yet. She's still kind of giving that that lean look. You know what I'm saying? You know, you already know the reason why I haven't let her get in there and just really cut up inside that feed. But as y'all can see, I'm at it now. So we watched the big change in a couple of weeks. Y'all know she was a little sick, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know she was a little sick, man. She shook back. You know, the feed, what I'm feeding, what I'm feeding, watch how fast it blow up. Then I'm gonna wait to wipe out. I'm gonna wait to wipe out. I'm gonna let her do what she. Hey. I'm gonna wait to wipe out. Let her do her thing inside this. Let me clear her airways out. Help her clear her airways out a little bit. Come on, mama. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to help you. You blowing it out. Come on, that's good too though. Save me some. Let me see if I can get you to do what we normally do. Let's see, can I do it? You gonna do it? No, you ain't gonna do it. Let me just be safe anyway. Before I put you back in that mush. I gotta hold her head down. She don't like this TV Inc. family, so I gotta hold her head. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather hold her head and have her acting up so I can do what I need to do than having her battling with feed in her lungs to where it's causing her to feel as if she can't breathe. She ate a big portion of that feed though. Y'all remember, look, she just barely, she's about to be 4 weeks. She about to be 4 weeks this weekend, TV Inc. family. She will be 4 weeks this weekend. We will be giving her first shot this weekend. As y'all can see, ain't too many bulls in the game right now. It's sitting on the side of this girl at no 4 weeks, almost 4 weeks old, man. This weekend she'll be 4 weeks old. You ain't seen no bulls this small and compact in a long time, man. This girl small and compact, man. The girl has a bright future. She don't have that girthy look going on with her right now. Y'all already know the reason why, she been on a strict diet. I wanted to make sure her health in tip-top shape, you know what I'm saying, before I start letting her get all the way out there and act up on the side those inside the mush or any kind of feed that I choose to give her the, you know, the whole over while I'm resting and, you know, she's growing and stuff of that nature. When do you deworm the pups? I just deworm. I deworm every 2 weeks. I deworm every 2 weeks. I just dewormed her today. This is what I gave her today. It's just something that was available for me, and I just felt like I wanted to snatch up because I normally grab my dewormer from the feed store, but the feed store was closed out because I waited to the last minute to start going to shop for stuff of this nature. So I had a couple of bottles of these. I gave them to a couple of my bulls, my puppies. I just dewormed Nala and Chasing. That was the other day. I let you guys witness me do that, and I gave her hers today. You know, I kind of eyeballed her weight. You know, I kind of got to feel that. I weighed out the last time. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't weighing too much then, so I just kind of eyeballed it. You know what I'm saying? I eyeballed it. I just looked at her, you know, I just looked at her and said, maybe she looked like she bought such and such, you know. And I just gave her what I can give her. You know, I didn't really want to do what I normally do. I gave her enough that I felt like would be cool for her. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to put too much on her. Remember, with the liquids, she kind of act like she only never had no liquids in her system. So, you know, I don't be wanting her to take certain liquids down too fast, especially dewormer anyway. And she get her nose, she get it all clogged up in her lungs and stuff. Because that's what happened. I had gave it to her earlier, and I'm thinking I'm doing a great job of giving it to her, but she kind of respond to it in a way to, well, Pops, you gave a little bit too much on me. And if not as far as how much I put in the syringe, but as far as, you know, me pushing it in her mouth so she can take it down so I can treat any kind of parasites that may be in her system or going on in her, you know. But for the looks of it, man, from the way things been going over here at TV Inc. family, I haven't had to worry about any of those kind of things going on with any of my bulls. But yeah, but it's best to be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through the proper procedure when it comes to treat my dogs. So I'm not gonna avoid certain things all because, you know, I just don't want to give my dogs all the chemicals and stuff of that nature. I am gonna do what I have to do to make sure my dogs are standing on top of planet Earth, yeah, in the best of the best, yeah, you know, in the best of the best shape, man. Looking mighty great. As y'all can see, man, this guy's gonna have a bright future. Look at that chest on that girl, man. Look at them bows on that girl. The girl color is starting to pop. She full tail. It ain't too many guys, yeah. Yeah, in the palm. She in the palm. She in the palm. This is girl. She in my palm. Look at my palm. She in my palm. This dog is barely finna be 4 weeks old. This dog is barely finna be 4 weeks old. She be 4 weeks old this weekend. If this not gonna be a small compact, I'm not even gonna call her Nano. I'm gonna call her a Shano or a Blando or something. You just anything. All because you can't even place her in the box. You can't put her in a category. Right now, she ain't even in no Nano category. She's smaller than Nano. You know what I'm saying? Right now, she's smaller than Nano, man. She's one of the smallest in the game right now. I just seen so far. I ain't seen too many in the game right now so far. At 4 weeks old, man, look at this small. Yeah, man, small and compact, man. I ain't seen too many. Yeah, and she carrying, yeah, all kinds of colors in her, man. Look at this girl, full tail, man. Yeah, this here is a V-Long. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a V-Long great-great-great-great-granddaughter. A lot of people don't understand, man. This is a V-Long great-great-granddaughter. Y'all see that chest? Y'all see the potential. Y'all see the real. She's showing potential, man. Real nice, real full tail. Let me see her bite. Her bite she ain't got it. Let me see if her bite. She showed me early. She let me see her bite early. Well, we gonna wait till she able to get all the way out there, cause her teeth was coming in, but they wasn't full. She had some little biters on there, but you know, that ain't enough to show up and show out right now, you know. But right now, man, I'm just keep it 100. You would love to have this product in your yard, man. A bully this small. Look at this here, man. In my hand, man. Girl will be 4 weeks Friday. Not Saturday. She will be 4 weeks Saturday. You know, technically 5 days is a week. But you know, she will be 4 weeks Saturday, man. I will be giving her first shots, and you guys will be witnessing me give her a first shot, man. Ain't too many bullet breeders in the game right now can say they got a bull this small, man, in 4 weeks. Ain't too many. I'm not saying it ain't nothing out there. You understand me? They can sit on the side of this girl, but right now, I ain't seen nothing yet. Because, you know, all around the world, people are showboating, man, and they getting all the way out there with this, using this platform to their advantage. And I stay tapped in on everybody's channel. I run across your channel, I'm tapping in to see what's happening. You understand me? So I ain't ran across nothing. Sitting in nobody's hand, man. Not at almost no 4 weeks. So come on, man. I ain't just talking, man. Look, and you see I'm putting that weight on her. Let me get back to the back. Let me get to it. I want you guys to see what's going on. So you guys will know what's going on. To everybody that has come along that don't know what's going on, let me get back to the mother and father, man. So you can see what's happening. Just to show you, this is the type of stuff that goes on in the bully world. See, a lot of people don't understand what goes on in the bully world. That's the reason why so many guys be charging so much money for the pig, man. When they start talking about they gonna already, they already hooked you with the looks. The pig is the reason why they be trying to, put that tax on you. You know what I'm saying? Because of stuff like this here. I mean, man, it's probably far down it's probably so far down the line when it comes to her lineage that created this here. But you want me to tell you what I know for a fact? Whoever produced this blood, this is what they wanted. I'm just saying though, I ain't popping it. I ain't trying. This is what they wanted. Everybody, this blood come from the owner who produced this blood and put this blood together. This is what he was trying to get. This part of what he was trying to get. I ain't gonna say this the full looks of what he was trying to get, but this is what he was trying to get. He was trying to get something real small because you know the smaller they are, man, the most expensive they are. Y'all already knowing this here. So I'm already knowing if I do anything with this girl, I'm gonna match up with the smallest stud that's in the game. I'm gonna match up with the smallest stud in the game. I ain't gonna put no big frame on. I'm gonna put the smallest stud in the game, not saying that I'm gonna get 100% of this up out the game, you know what I'm saying, when I breed her. But if I'm lining her with some small and compact next level bulls, you know what I'm saying, that's real small and compact like her, it's a big percentage that it's a big chance that I may continue to produce small and compact dogs like this here. I ain't gonna get on no girthy right now because I ain't gotta. Y'all remember she was shaking back. So right now, what you witnessing, what size you think she'll get, trying to get small poodle size. Man, she gonna be smaller than the poodle. This dog gonna be smaller than the poodle. As you can already see, a poodle at 4 weeks old, poodle ain't even this small. Poodle ain't even this small at 4 weeks old. I'm just keeping it 100. I ain't seen a poodle this small. You normally see something this small, remind you of a field rat or something. You may get a field rat or something this size at 4 weeks old. You know, field rat, 4 weeks old. You may get your old field rat. They gonna probably be smaller than this here. But this right here is the full potential of a field rat. When they reach their maturity point, you know what I'm saying? This is the size this dog is of a little small field rat. Look at this here, man. Look, in my palm. Y'all see my palm? I ain't sitting there popping it and trying to put a little bit on it. I'm letting y'all see what's going on. But let me get to the mom and dad so y'all can see what's going on, man. Like, comment, subscribe. You made it this far in the video, that means you deserve to be a member of TB Inc., man. You deserve to be great. You understand me? Or should I say, you deserve to be amongst your kind, man. You done made it this far. That must mean that it's something that's going on this channel that has hooked you. So, man, go on and subscribe, man, and like the video while you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, man. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just letting you know, you got a family over here. So whenever you decide to subscribe, if you don't want to subscribe now, whenever you decide, you know what I'm saying, you always will have a seat over here at TV Geek, man. We sit at the table and beer. Hey, why'd you worried about him? You just having a ball today. You having a ball. That's the mother, man. Let's keep running, man. Keep rolling, man. My baby, man. She the loudest in the house, man. She the loudest in the house. Y'all heard that ball, beautiful ball. Hi, puppy. French bull size. Man, I think she's smaller than the French bulldog. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I looked up a 4 weeks old French, but I seen a 4 weeks old. I seen a 4 weeks old Fluffy. And it was way bigger than this dog from on the camera. Looked bigger. I don't know how big it was in person, but this is the mother of the dog right here. Her name Millie. A lot of my subscribers that's been riding with us the whole time, they know who Millie is. This Millie, this the mother of the pup. This the mother of the pup, y'all. This is the mother of the pup. You know what I'm saying? This is the mother of the pup. You know, I'm gonna keep running it by you guys, you know what I'm saying, more than once, because it's like we got bees and bees on top of the planet, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, some of those a small percentage of that bee, those billions of people on this planet probably haven't ran across my channel. And they may be browsing. So, you know, I wanna always kind of bring it back to the basics, man, and fill them in with stuff they probably haven't witnessed like you guys, you know, just so we all be on the same accord, you know what I'm saying? This is the mother right here, Millie Mill. This is the mother. So y'all already knowing if you're a breeder, you already knowing a lot of dogs take a lot from their mother. So, you know, right now, you know, she's underweighted because the issues she dealt with in the beginning of her upbringing, you know what I'm saying? But as she continued to pop, and she continued to show me that she's ready for more feed. That's what you get, what you just witnessed just a while ago with that bowl of mush. You know what I'm saying? She done shown me that she's ready for more. So I let her get in there and get in and get out, you know. Right now she full, as you can see. She relaxed, she ain't ever excited. She enjoying the moments of me bragging about her and, you know, all that good stuff. That is the mother. Let me get to the father. The father of the pup is still here. The mother is not here no more. I got rid of her. Long story with that, but if you want to know it, I ain't gonna run that back. But if you want to know what happened, well, check out some of those videos. I don't know which one it is. And I tag all my videos, and I just be moving. I'm moving. It's moving so fast. I don't even have time to remember certain things. This is the father went. This the father. He a little older than her. Nano boy. Watch this, yo. That's the father when he was a little younger than her. He a nano boy. It's the father here too. As you can see, the father is him right there. Nano boy. Nano boy. You know what I'm saying? That's the father too. That's Bando Commando. It's my guy. He was the president. He was the president in the yard. I took his title. He doing too much. He ain't the president. He went out and did what everybody else doing. So he ain't no president no more. He back to the norm. He got his green shirt on again. So he ain't no president no more. He was a president for a minute, but yeah, I had to take his title. You know, he went out the yard, and right after I told him, Don't go out there eating them leaves. He went right out there and ate some leaves. Don't even have blankets. Damn. Yeah, you ain't got blankets. Go buy me some. I ain't got blankets for him since you worried about if I got blankets or something. But you ain't even asked me, do I got blankets? Why would I be worried about some blankets in my house when the temperature of my house is fit for without the blanket? You cannot have a blanket. This dog was up under a whole light. We put blankets on the dog. Hey, they don't even make sense. Get in the corner, bro. You talk too much. Get in the corner, bro. Get in the corner. Get in the corner. You ain't even making sense, bro. I got this dog up under this hot ass light. Excuse my Prince TB Inc. Let me serve this trolling. I got this dog up under this hot ass light. You think I'm gonna put this dog? This dog is already right now. This is what I'm gonna put back in her. I'm gonna put her back on this bed. You think I'm gonna put her in this bed and put a hot ass blanket on? Come on, get in the corner, bro. Get your ass in the corner, bro. You put your nose on the wall, bro, and think about what you say. Think about what you just said, because you failed this time. You messed up. Go on, get in the corner, bro. Get in the corner, bro. You talking too much anyway, nose ass. You want to know every motherfucking thing. I ain't got to wait your turn. You understand me? I get to that part whenever I'm ready to get to that part. I don't need you telling me about no blankets. I got this a blanket this is a blanket that she's sitting on. I got plenty of blankets. What do you mean? It's what I'm feeding on. She's sitting on a blanket. Come on, man. We ain't gonna do that. This is a baby blanket too. Yeah, man. I'm way up prepared. What do I need to pull out my bag too? Show you all my money? Yeah, I better not. Yeah, better not. Yeah, better not. Go find that with some of these rappers and cappers, man. I ain't living like that yet. I ain't having to hire a security guard. I'm the only security guard, so I ain't gonna be showing you my bag, and then you're gonna be trying to find out where my location at and find yourself somewhere you don't want to be behind mine. Yeah, but anyway, TB Inc. family, I gotta be with my trollers sometimes, TB Inc. family. That's what they here for. You know what I'm saying? Dogs look so good when they love. Look at this girl here. About to be 4 weeks old, man. About to be 4 weeks old. About to be 4 weeks old. You okay? You okay? Oh, let me see. You doing all that for a reason. What you got in your nose? Just to be safe. I'm bragging about you. I need you on top of the planet with me. You're going to be one of the ones, I'm going to probably have my bed. You're going to be so small. Yeah, you in the bed with me. Can't wait till you wait. I can't wait till you're able to get out there. Look at this here. Look what we got going on. Watch this here. Watch this here. You finna see what's going on. Watch this here. I'm gonna show you what kind of exotics I got. Everything is functional here. Everything is functional. Don't mess with that. Hold on. Everything is functional here. Watch the bait. Watch Nala. Watch Nala. I'm just saying, this is the kind of blood you're gonna get from TB Inc. family. I'm gonna see if she gonna get out there again. They're gonna chase her. I missed that. I wanted y'all to see that. There she go. There she go. Let's see if she gonna get out there again. She get extra excited. Let's see if she gonna get out there again. She moving. I got y'all on the one way right here because that's what she running back and forth to this door. Watch her get out there. I'm just saying, that's what goes on at TB Inc. Look at my guy. Jason. He know his name and everything. See my son? See my pit bull? Look at my girl Jade in the back. Look at my girl Jade in the back. Oh boy, I ain't lying, man. I was gonna match up with my boy Chaser, man. I don't know. I still haven't figured out, man. I got so many plans for my dogs, man. I ain't no telling what I may do. Holy Burns. How many names you gonna have? A lot of you trollers, man. If you gonna set your profile picture up when you knowing you're a man and you got a whole woman on your as your profile picture, then go ahead and put on your skirt, put your bra on too. You understand me? You can't hide behind it, man. What you got going on? All right. We're gonna see how this goes. When Nala get back out there, y'all. She turned up for y'all. I'm gonna end up catching that for y'all one day, TV Inc. family. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'm gonna catch that for y'all one day, TV Inc. family, of her cutting up, man. Cause she do that a lot. She gonna run up and down this floor. Or should I say this floor? She gonna run up and down this floor. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna get when you shop with TV Inc. You're not gonna get a dog that you can't take outside, and the dog can't sit outside no longer than 15, 20 minutes before it start looking like it's ready to shut down on you. That ain't what we pushing out the yard over here. That's the reason why I guess the father felt like, whenever the time comes, then I'll be able to allow you to get all the way out there and start producing more fruit. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to make sure you have some of the best when it comes to your temperament in your dogs, the way you ain't got to worry about, investors speaking on your name with salt. We're speaking on your name with a sour taste in it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be sour here. Look at the girl, yo. Look at the girl here, so relaxed. So relaxed. Look at so relaxed. So relaxed. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. I love my dogs. Kissing her right on the top of her head right here. My baby. Newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? Only in the pond. Only in the pond, man. Come on, man. 4 weeks old. Look at her glow. This is Ori. Look at my girl. You gonna say hello? You gonna say hello? Don't start biting. That's Nala, y'all. That's Nala. It's Nala. Next level China blood right there. That's what you get when you shop with TV Inc. You get functional dogs. She been running back and forth on this floor. Hold on right quick, TV Inc. family. I just noticed what's going on. Let me get ready to give my baby some water. Let me let y'all feast your eyes a little bit more. This Nala right here, y'all. Watch how she turned out. Her mother looked just like her when she was her age. Her mother looked just like this. And this is her mother right here. Keep on. This not fault. This is her mother right here. Come here, mama. Come here, Keep on. Come here, baby. That's her mother right there. Short and compact, man. Exotic. Next level. Extreme. That's extreme, man. That's extreme, yeah. Sauce right there. That's extreme sauce. You understand me? That sauce there, you gotta just put a little bit on it. You ain't gotta put a whole lot on it. Just put a little bit on it. Just find you the right stub with just a little bit. You understand me? And she gonna do the rest. She gonna bring everything to the table. She gonna make a stud that probably ain't even really like that. You know what I'm saying? Seem like he like that just because she just like that. Look at her. Look at that bucket. Look at that bucket. Look how short she is on that bucket. Look at my guy. He want to do splits and all that there. Look at my guy. I just call that uniqueness about that guy. Chase it. Get on up off your ass, man, with that there, man. You always want to do all the rest, man. Get on up, man. Get on up. You always doing the rest. That's my guy, man. Y'all got to understand, man, when it come to these bulls, man, a lot of people be looking at a lot of stuff that you witness like that as a issue or something. A lot of that just signatures, man. Them things is what your bull is marked with. This is gifts. You know what I'm saying? Without his signature moves and spreading his leg, it's just like people all around the world as us as humans. We got some that's double jointed and we got some that's not. Why is it that when you run across a dog that look like he's double jointed, he's doing something that normal dogs don't do? You look at it as being a defect or some strange going on with him. Ain't nothing going on with him. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, I can keep the camera on and you'll see that boy move around real good. Yeah, on his hind legs. I'm talking about boy gonna, yeah, you gonna put up. Look at my girl. Look at my girl. Let me put her down. My girl, she wanna show up and show out right now. Let her get up here and show out for y'all. She ready to show out for y'all. My girl Nala. That's my girl Nala. That's my girl Nala. I tried to get y'all action at this girl, man. I was lowballing myself when I had did it. I just wanted to just give back to my people, and then this was my, ain't nobody had, ain't no, I know, understand a lot of you guys haven't got a taste of TV Inc. family yet, so I had to, just to set the tone, you know what I'm saying? Give away the next level bull and the next level home, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to do, but y'all slept on this girl, man. Y'all slept on this girl. She been running back and forth. Let me fill her water bucket. They water buckets up so they can go on and quench their thirst right quick. Huh? 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 Now he jealous. Huh? Huh? It's my girl, it's Nala. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, these my babies right here. These my babies. For real, I think, man, I'm so happy about these dogs right here, these two right here. I'm so happy, man, because I feel like I did something. This right here just kind of stamped me a little bit. They gave me a certified stamp, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to knowing how to match up the right blood with the right stud, you know what I'm saying? That's all. That's the reason why I'm so excited about these two dogs right here, because I stepped outside of my camp and found me a stud to match up with my girl, you know what I'm saying? And I struck. I hit dice. Yeah. So that's the reason why I'm so excited, because it just goes to show that I have vision. I know what to match up with what, which I ain't gonna lie to you, I did get some help. Me and the fam sit at the round table, man, and we had a couple of studs that we were looking at, man, and Trunks was the one that we everybody kind of agreed upon. So I went on in, you know what I'm saying? But with me doing my homework and going around picking out studs and bringing studs to the table, letting the family know this was available right here. This is what I'm looking at, and I had already kind of feel like I wanted to use Trunks, but whenever, the rest of the team kind of stamps Trunk, I say, we finna go on bite down on that boy. I went and put that bag on that boy head, and that's what we got out the deal. This what we got out the deal. Let me see if I can set this up a little bit. Hold on right quick, TV Inc. family. Let me straighten this side. Let me go get these buckets and stuff. Let me get these dogs this water. Oh yeah, these are little buckets. These are little setup I use for my puppies. This really, to be honest with you, this setup right here, I bought this here from your local Tractor Supply. I know a lot of you breeders, man, that's in the game that understand what's going on. A lot of y'all go grab these as well. But these right here I have for my bigger dogs way back. But as y'all can see, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give you a heads up. If you someone that's looking for the right setup to set up in your hive or set up in your cages for your dogs, don't invest in this one. You know what I'm saying? The reason why, because the plastic is so easy for them to kind of break through it, you know what I'm saying, and tear it up. See, because I had clamps and everything on her, as you can see. The clamps, the dogs wanted the clamps to eat on the clamps that I had set up right here and these holes right here. And they ate these up. They ate them up on both sides. I had set up at least 4 or 5 of my dogs. And I just felt like, man, these ain't even what that is. You know what I'm saying? If I do decide to get something, I want to make sure I get something that's kind of got that solid, hard kind of plastic, you know what I'm saying, going on with it. So my dogs won't eat this up. You know what I'm saying? Our Nala going on 11 weeks. She going on 11 weeks. Come on, son. Come on, come on. Come on. Stop doing that, bro. Why you sitting and walk around like you got. He almost 11 weeks too. That's why I said these are extreme exotics. These are extreme next level exotics. This is no play. You get anything off this. I'm just be honest with y'all, TV Inc. family, because I know a lot of y'all are searching for a certain brand, meaning a certain name that's been in the game for a long period of time, looking for a certain name that's been in the game for a long period of time. What is that? What is that? Give me that. I apologize, TV Inc. I gotta watch her because she'll eat up everything and do the most. But I know a lot of y'all probably looking for a certain name that's been deep in the game, that's really been making noise in the game, and et cetera, right? These dogs that you looking at got some of the best blood in it. I won't even talk about the pedigree. The pedigree is afterwards. Stop, you bit me. Stop, you bit me. But these dogs right here, the pig is afterwards. I don't speak about my pig because I'm already know whenever I show you the pig, you hook from there. So I don't need to speak about that. I want you to buy into the looks already. This is what you're gonna be seeing in your yard at 11 weeks. I'm gonna just go and stamp him at 11 weeks. I don't even think he ain't reached 11 weeks. I think he's shy a couple of days, probably 2 or 3 days from being 11 weeks old. But this is what you're gonna be dealing with at 11 weeks in your yard. This is what you're gonna be dealing with. That's the reason why, really, I underbidded myself when it came to his stub, what I got him stamped at. You know what I'm saying? As far as what I got on his head. You know what I mean? As far as using this boy. I got the boy set at 1,000. This dog worked more than 1,000. His semen worked more than 1,000. But you want me to tell you the only reason why I set him at 1,000? Because ain't nobody seen his work. I know his work, but ain't nobody seen his work. I know his work because I'm knowing who his father is. I know what his mother is. I know the lineage of these dogs. So that matters to me. But to somebody that don't know no better, don't know what's going on, I can't push that out from him and try to set a high ticket on this boy head when ain't nobody seen no production. But I'm knowing what's going on. I'm already knowing if you tap into this boy, I give your money back if you miss. If your breeding is success, if everything your girl take, whenever I put this boy to work, and you don't pop out no next level bulls from using him here, I give your money back and you can keep the litter. That's how we gonna do it. Remember this here. This is on my live. This is content I'm dropping to everyone that's a part of my family. Like, comment, subscribe. If you don't subscribe and you just so happen to run across this live, I'm telling you from my mind, if you use this boy here, and I got him set at a low price. It's only 20 slots open, so that means that I ain't even worried about the rest after that. It's only 20 slots open to the public. After them 20 slots been filled, this boy will never be used again. You'll be able to, you probably buy a pup off of him, but you won't be able to get none of this blood off of him. You'll have his blood in your yard if you buy a pup off of him. But as far as getting a direct chasing, nah, you won't get that. You will be able to get the opportunity. You'll be able to buy in now. You know what I'm saying? At them 20, get action at them 20 slots. But I'm telling you now, you buy and invest to this dog and this dog don't do what I'm telling you gonna do, come holler at him, I'll give your money back. I ain't hurting for no money. I'm being honest with you. I ain't got a cap. I ain't got to show my pocket to show you that I ain't hurting for no money. You buy into this dog. If this dog don't do what I told you he gonna do, let me know. Let me see your litter. Every last one of them. Let me see all your puppies at 4 weeks. At 4 weeks old, let me see your puppies. If your puppies ain't stacked in your yard looking like this here, I'll give your money back. Straight up. Look at what's going on, man. Look what's going on, man. I don't do no playing, man. Look what's going on with this dog, man. Look what's going on with this dog, man. These are qualities, man. This is stuff that stands out with this dog. This dog has a clean bite. Look at this dog, man. Look, I do this all the time, man. Hold on, son. You want to play? I don't want to play. I'm just showing y'all, son. All right. Look at this dog. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on. Look at his bows. Look at his bows. Clean bows. He don't have no easty westy bows. He don't have no easty westy bows look like this. His bows are straight up and down, man. Sitting up like this here. Nice bows. Look at his chest plate. Look at his chest plate, man. Look at his chest plate, man. Huge chest. This dog is barely 2 months old, man. Look at his chest, man. This at 2 months old, man. Look at his rib. Look at his rib, man. Nice rib, bro. Nice rib. Look at his color, man. Look at the dome on his dog, man. Look at the muzzle. He gonna give you that. He gonna give you that smush muzzle. He gonna give you that beautiful eye spread. Look at the eye spread on the boy. Come on, man. Listen. This ain't a next level bull. This bigger than the next level bull. This is bigger than the next level bull. I can't even. That's an understatement. If I do say next level, that's an understatement. This really a showstopper, man. This dog right here gonna make a lot of people in the bully game that be putting the cherry on top of their bull's name. If they dog is not in line what he bringing to the table or bringing more, talk about that on recess, man. Don't talk about that when the game is on. When everything is going. Talk about it on recess. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it on recess. How much do you want for puppies? Oh, anything come off this boy here? No cap. Gotta start at least 3,500 and up. I'm just being honest. But this how I'm gonna do it though. I'm just being honest. That's what they gonna be priced at once I set my tone. Right now, I haven't set my tone. So everything that's gonna be going on with this boy, it just depends. That's even low balling myself. But I haven't made up my mind. I'm gonna just say that I'm freestyling right now. So what I am gonna do is what I'm gonna do is once I start working them, I'm gonna make them to where they affordable. But once they reach a point, once I done already set the tone and you seeing what's going on, everything gonna probably be down there, probably priced at probably about 4 bands or better. Straight up. I'm just being honest. We reaching that mark there. I'm just saying though, because watch when he start working. His production gonna be consistent. These looks what you seeing right here gonna be consistent, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna be nothing that will hit and miss. This what you gonna get every time. Every time he pokes something, or anytime anything off of him pokes something. Yeah, this is gonna be next level. Long as if you come use this guy, because when I work him, I'm working him with extraordinary. I ain't working him with no ordinary bulls. When I work him and match him up with something, it's gonna be extraordinary for real, nothing ordinary. So anytime when you buy anything off of it, if you decide to go breed one of his daughters with something that ain't got what it takes, the dog gonna do his part. But if the bull ain't like that you use and trying to match up with him, man, it just ain't gonna. He probably do anything. It's still gonna probably be some fire, but it's just gonna probably do anything. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. You know what I'm saying? Never know what's in it. Man, you get a spot by locking in, like right now. We starting today. What's today? What's today? It's November the 13th. Happy birthday to my oldest daughter. I had to get ready to reach out to her, even though she ain't been wanting to talk to daddy. But anyway, we gonna say once he reach his 8-month mark, which you can already start now. Go on in the comment column, drop your killer name in the comment column. I'ma lock you in. I'm gonna put you on the count. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lock you in. You're gonna be number one. So Whenever we get off live, if you tap back in this live, leave your information. Just let me know you one of the ones that was inquiring about, you know what I mean, getting on that stud list. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock you on in. I'm gonna put you on now. So when I say he ready to work and you don't pull up, that slot was yours. But if all of a sudden slots are starting to get filled and people are starting to buy in and doing what they do, and you ain't went on and put your deposit down, $250 deposit, $1,000, it's gonna be $1,000. $1,000, $250 lock in. But if you bring the whole bencho to the door, yeah, you already know. Yeah. You gonna get a cherry on the top. Ain't no telling what we gonna do, what I'm gonna do for you behind the scene. I ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it, you know what I'm saying, on live, but for everyone that bring it to the door, ain't no telling what I may do. Ain't no telling what I may do. Ain't no telling what I may do. I may do something like a 500 deductible off the puppy off this boy. You know what I'm saying, for using the stud, for coming all the way correct. I may even put add an extra stud credit to your little, your little issue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just what may goes on. Long as you come correct and you show me you ain't playing. You understand me? I got you. It don't matter where you at around the world. I'm ready to travel anyway. It don't matter where you at around the world. We're gonna make sure semen get to you. And if you want a pup, I'm gonna make sure I pull up on you with the pup. If you don't pull up on me, ready to come get your pup at the airport, or the bus, or a plane, whatever you will, I pull up on you, or you can come on to me and I'll be there waiting on you with your dog, with you, however you want it. You understand me? We can be in the public where all the laws at. If you ain't feel comfortable pulling up with that bag and you think it's some fishy going on, we can pull up at the police department. We can pull up at the police department. I ain't want it for nothing. We pull up at the police department with your dog. They're gonna ask, what you going out here? Oh man, I'm just feeling safe. He feel more comfortable with, buying a dog for me from, at the station. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, y'all tie y'all area up. All right. Yeah, man. Well, that's just what's going on. Already overstood. Like, make sure you lock in though. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying, me? Cause this boy right here, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just get designer with you right quick, so you know what's going on. Cause I know a lot of you guys, like I say, it's billions of people's on top of this planet. So I know a lot of y'all probably don't know really knowing what's going on with this blood. The reason why I'm sitting here feeling the way I feel about that. I spent more than that to use his father. I did. I spent more than that to use his father to create this. So you gotta count your blessing. This dog is this China blood, which a lot of we've been told, that only exists to people in the United States, you know what I'm saying? Because when they say China blood, it just makes it sound like it's exotic. It is exotic. If it came from China, it ain't on the land. And then if at the end of the day too, I'm gonna give y'all understanding too. When you say China blood, you gotta understand that whenever you are placed in a bracket of that being a blood, whenever you placed in the bracket of that blood being exclusive, make sure whenever you do bind to a stud or something or whatever off the land of China, make sure it ain't nobody else, because you can find out if anybody else in your area or where you from is carrying that blood on the land. You know what I'm saying? But if ain't nobody carrying that blood on the land, you know what I'm saying? That's what separates you from a lot, because you're the only one with that blood. I'm understanding that now, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm understanding that now. Somebody schooled me not too long ago. It made a lot of sense. But let me get to. I'm gonna get to his great. I'm gonna pull up a new video of his. I'm gonna pull up a new video of his grandpa. This is his mother. This is his mother. This is mother. Father. This is grandpa right here. This is grandpa right up. His name Pogo. That's his grandpa. You see what's going on? Hold on, right quick, TB Inc. I ain't liking that. My dog's been running back and forth in this dining room area while I got him stationed. Let me give him some water, TB Inc. Bro. finna give y'all some water, but I ain't finna fill this up the way y'all sit there and drink all that water and then you start pissing everywhere. Let's get to it. Back to it. This is the grandfather right here. This is the mother. This is the mother father. This their grandpa. This is their father. This the stud that was imported into the United States from China. It landed on the land of a guy that's the face CEO of Okie Dokie Kennels, man. Shout out to my guy, man. One of my favorites, man. Boy's a scholar, man. For real, for real. When you go play with that boy, you gotta make sure that bag right. You know, I ain't holding back or holding no news or nothing like that. You know, I'm straightforward. I'm all about it, man. I don't play. Let me get to the grandfather. Finna get to the grandfather. Y'all can see the grandfather. Let me get to it. I'm finna get to the great grandfather. Like I say, he next level. If the owner of his father is willing to put all kinds of bags up for his head, that owner can tell you what I got. You know what I'm saying? What I did is something he haven't done yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Meaning he never mixed the trunk blood up with pogo blood. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I ain't done that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why he sold prices, you know, so pricey. He next level, man. He one of the ones, you know what I'm saying? I haven't done that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I really want that dog, man. He was like, man, but you know, I'm willing to give you this. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you know, the only reason why I'm putting that on the table like that is because if you ain't gonna market them and you want to be showing up at shows and stuff, he ain't gonna take off like you wanted them to take off. You gotta be willing to take out the time to market them, you know what I'm saying, the right way and get out your body, man, and start pulling up at these dog shows and letting it be known, you know what I'm saying? He said that's the only way you gonna change your life, others' life, with this blood right here, man. He say the blood ain't no play, man. The blood is for real, man. You know, I've been doing this over 20-some years. You know, and watching him, he very consistent. Everything he breed, the looks, the temperament, it's very consistent. It's not. I ain't seen the boy miss yet. You know what I'm saying? It's consistent. And you ain't when you buy a certain look or a certain temperament from that boy, you'll never get anything other than that. You know what I'm saying? But you'll never get anything other than what you got first time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm here producing. I'm not finna match that boy with nothing that ain't gonna do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the dog that he tried. This is, hold on, let me see if it's the right dog. Nah, that ain't the right one. I think that's the mother of the dog he tried to trade me. At first, trade me and give me something with it. This is what he tried to trade me with. He tried to trade this boy here, right here. He wanted to give me him and something for my boy. You know what I'm saying? That was all because I told him, man, I love the Merles, man. I want to be known for Merles as well. I look forward to grabbing me some Merles too. You know what I'm saying? That's one he tried to trade with me. Somebody ended up grabbing that dog though. But this is the great grandfather of my son. You know what I'm saying? This is his mother. Father. That big boy right there, that's China. That boy that's in China. His name is Teach. Teach and Jewel. You know, a lot of people that's in the game ain't know what's going on. If you know what's going on, then you know. Let me get some hearts. Tap that screen, man. If you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That boy next level, man. Y'all see what's going on. It's like like everything out there, if you doing it the right way, get stronger and stronger when it comes to looks. You know what I'm saying? The temperament, man. The temperament and looks get stronger and stronger. So it's only right that I do what's right with this kind of blood in my yard. Can't do anything when you got next level, or should I say top-notch blood in your yard. You can't be trying to just do anything and experiment with it because you just you just know you got something. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure, you know, if you for real about what you're doing, make sure you keep matching it up with the right studs or with the right bitches, man. You don't wanna be matching them up with the wrong stuff and expecting magic to happen. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. This is a chick that I bought. I don't know if y'all familiar with her. I bought the mother from this woman. She'll own a house a munch. That's what she pushing right there. That's one of her dogs too. When she told me she produced the dog, the mother dog, I was like, you produced that? She like, yeah, that's one of mine. That ain't such and such. You know, the guy that who owned the stud that she used, you know, they had something going on as they business, not no relationship wise, but when it come to business wise, they had something going on, you know, and I ain't gonna, you know, speak on that, you know, but that's the reason how I end up capitalizing on the opportunity to be able to beef up my yard with some of this the finest of the fine blood. You know, this blood here. Hold on right quick, TBE family. I got a whole line. You remember that line that I showed you, that little line in between these cages with my dog running back and forth there? Tell me why I got 3 piles of poop right there. So I hate to stop what I'm doing to take care of it, but I hate looking at it. So I gotta pick that up and then I'm gonna mop that area and I'll be right back. Hold on right quick, TBE family. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on. That ain't what's going on. I got more poop. Got more poop than that. Look what this going on. I got poop right here, poop right here, poop right here, poop right here, and poop way low. Hey, stop. I got poop way over here by this door. Come on, man. I been sitting there building with y'all. They done went ham on me. Hold on right quick, TV family. Let me get this out the way. They done went ham on me. I gotta take care of this here. It's too much going on for you know it. Sitting around too long, have my house smelling like poop. I see that water start bringing that poop up out of y'all, dude. Y'all in the safe zone though. That's why I got the rest of the house. I got the rest of the house separated from y'all. I'm already knowing how y'all gonna get out. Let me mop up this area right quick. Hold on, I'll be right back. See if you ain't found it. Stop. I don't need you to mess with me while I'm cleaning up, trying to mop. I don't need you doing that. Let me take care of my business like you took care of yours. Get on back if I step on you. I was gonna stop. I was gonna stop. You just try doing that. Stop, bro. Stop all that, bro. They ain't messing with you. You just dry. Bro, I'm finna get ready to put you out on the chain, bro, and that out. That cold out. I'm jealous of him. That's what you is. Oh, I just noticed who that was. That wasn't Nala behind him. That was Chasing. He knowing he a stud. So he trying to instill fear in my boy already. My boy just sitting there looking at him. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I won't let him get an opportunity. That's why I won't let him get an opportunity to set the tone while he's still young. Because I know if he rough him up and do something, you know what I'm saying, strange to him, it's going to instill fear in him. So when he finally get older, he going to be scared of him. Nah, we ain't doing that. Wait till he reach your age so he'll know how to fend for his own self. When you start doing the most, he going to be letting you know you better bag on back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing he a stud too. I done used him one time, once in the yard. You ain't got to do that just because you see him doing that. That what type of games y'all on? I can set you outside. You know what I'm saying? When he start doing all the most, that's the reason why I ain't gonna lie to you, TV Inc. family. He keep that up. Y'all may get an opportunity to be able to spend a little bit of nothing on him on one of my studs that I started out with. I used them once. He did what it did. He surprised me, man. I already knew he was gonna do it, but you know, it's a long story with that boy anyway. So you know, he still hold weight, but he just one of them dogs that well, I had to do a whole lot just to get him registered. Hold on right quick, TV ain't coming. What is you eating on? Put that out your mouth. I don't know where y'all getting my tissue from. Where y'all eating on that? I hope y'all ain't get a hold of my rags and stuff, man. I'm seeing tissue around. Y'all got a hold of something. You ain't got to go in there with her. She don't need you up in there. Too big anyway. She just extra small on the side of you. I should put baby up here and let y'all check baby out on the side of Chase, so y'all can see how small she is. Which y'all already knowing, y'all knowing it. Yeah, I got plans on training, but I want to kind of, it's really, you know, this is my opinion, you know what I'm saying? That ain't facts. And what I'm speaking on is not facts. I just kind of want to let them get that the plan out of their system, you know what I'm saying? It'd be hard trying to train a dog that want to do a whole lot of playing, you know what I'm saying? If I would have been training them like I started out doing, fresh off the nipple, then I probably had a chance, you know what I'm saying, of seeing some results of him sitting still where I can be able to do what I do. But that, like I said, that's my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, I always feel like the earlier the best, you know what I'm saying? So I do need to step my game up and start training my dogs. It's just like I say, man, I'm just so used to spoiling my dogs and certain things. I just stop. Certain things, you know, I just kind of not big on, but I need to tighten up because it's a lot of stuff going on in my older dogs, the dogs that been there for a while that I really don't like. And that's all because I slept on standing on business in the beginning when it came to certain things that I wanted my dogs to understand, you know what I'm saying? So I do look forward in putting it down in the yard, man, and training my dog. I may have to do me some homework. I kind of went in the beginning. I was kind of educating myself in that field of what's the best approach when it comes to training a dog. And I seen a lot of scholars, man, that's like that. You know, they really for real. About they, they for real about it. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm gonna probably get, take some of the information I learned and see if I could put a little something together or remix it a little bit to try to make something work for me. Boy, that girl, baby, man, she surprised me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Remember I told you I kind of put a nice amount of mush down there, and oh yeah, that's like the basics. That's something that I master already. You know, they gonna do that. They gonna let me know when they need to use that potty. They gonna let me know when they need to use that potty. Ain't none of my older dogs potty in my house unless it must just be one of those moments where they may be dealing with a bubbly stomach or something, and I must have been sleeping. They need to go to the potty. That's about the only time. Watch this here. I'm gonna show you what's going on. Watch this here. Watch this here. Watch this here. Y'all see what's going on. Watch this here. She finna get all the way out though. And that's all they do all day long. All day long. Look at the floor still wet. I think I got some film on the floor or something. I don't know why this fool. That boy there got a strange, like when he lay down, man, he got a strange, like how you see how look at his line leg. Look at his leg. See his legs, how his legs cocked open like that? Then watch how he get up. He ain't like nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, man, a lot of these dogs is double jointed, man. It's just probably in his blood or something. I'm thinking maybe somewhere down the line, there probably was some issues going on and just kind of got strong over time, and it just now is a signature. You know what I'm saying? That you need to look out for whenever a certain breed is saying that dog was bred by such and such. It just kind of signatures stuff that stands out about the dog, that's unique about the dog. So I don't look at that as being no issue because my dog moved around pretty good, and he didn't deal with he wasn't dealing with swimming feet when he was younger. He kind of made me feel like he was gonna have some type of issue like that. But once I kind of did my homework and start investigating the way his father sits and do things, I began to understand it's in his genetics, man. He's just one of the ones that took that. You know what I'm saying? Took a lot from his father, as y'all can see. Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be. That's what Price is gonna be looking. That's what Price is gonna look like once I start putting them to work. Girl, short and compact, man. She finna blow up, y'all. Y'all really slept on it. I try to give y'all opportunity, man. I try to give y'all action. I try to give y'all action. I already knew what I was doing. I already knew that if I would have sold her, I probably would have regretted. You know what I'm saying? Because she doing just exactly what her mother did when I bought her mother. Yeah, that's Nala, man. That's Nala. Man, Nala ain't got a flaw, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, this dog ain't got not one flaw to me, man. Look at her fronts, man. Look at this dog, man. This is quality right here, man. This is exotic. This is exotic, man. Extreme, man. This dog is gonna be extreme. You'll see. That's her mother right there. I gotta keep reminding you guys and keep bringing it to your attention what's going on. This is the puppy. That's this father right here. Remember, baby? That's her father right there. That's Bando Commando right there. That's Bando Commando. Y'all see them try marks in his face? You see them try marks in his face? That's Bando Commando, man. You see it in his face? Look at this stand. Look at the feet on it, boy. That's a V-Long son, man. That's a V-Long son. It's a V-Long son. What you talking about? You want Nala? Yeah, man. That's her mother right here. Y'all leave that alone. I know y'all already talking. Let me move that before they tear that up. Yeah, that's Bando Commando over there. Nano boy. Only thing he ain't got that his daughter got, she compact. He ain't compact. He just a little bit inch away from being compact. But he's still a great producer, man. He did some tropical stuff, man. He kind of them puppies that I lost, man. If any of those puppies would have lived, y'all would have probably been biting down on them puppies. Them puppies wouldn't even last too long. Like them was next level though, for real, for real. Look at this girl here, man. This girl full of it, man. Girl full of it. This guy full of it. Get up on your feet, bro. Get up on your feet, man. Get on your feet, man. You love to split your leg. He like that though. That what he doing? You see his legs? He like that. That ain't nothing that's going on. That's just a habit. I don't know what's going on. This is a habit. What you seeing right now is a habit. Well, you'll see. Watch as he start fooling up. You watch he tighten up. Well, look, you see? He get right on up. You see how he done got on up? You know what I'm saying? That's a habit. I don't know. It's just a habit, bad habit. But it's all good. He just do that. Guess he like light laying on his balls and this little old issue. Yeah, I want to do that, man. I don't know if that's gonna change anything, but I be want to do that. See how he walk on? He walk good on his hind legs. And look at her. She ready to start deboing on. See, her head starting to get big as his. He a little shorter than her, as you can see. But he blowing up. I think she older than him. She older than him. I don't know. Be honest with you, I ain't know who was the oldest at first because I had a C-section done and I wasn't even paying attention to the doctor when he was pulling him up out of there. I was just making sure everything know what they doing. That's what they do all day, and she gonna rough him up. He gonna respect him. Yeah, they extra rough. Look at this girl here. I'm happy about this girl here. She's starting to pop, man. She's starting to pop now. You ain't gotta tell me what to do. You ain't gotta tell me what to do. I know what's going on. Whenever I get ready to start taking you out, I take you out. You don't rush me. I get to you when I'm ready. Look at that dog. Look at that girl, man. Look at this fool here. You see how he moving? He move good, man. And he run fast. He runs so fast and so big. He runs so fast and so big. He can't slow himself down when he moving. Look at that girl, man. Nice rear. Nice back. Nice dome, man. Look at that color, man. That structure on that dog, man. Yeah. They gonna be healthy. They better be healthy. All the money I spend on feed and dewormers and all kinds of vitamins and all that kind of crap, they better not be looking at anything other than what I'm spending on. It costs some money to take care of these dogs. You can't have as many dogs and expect to be going to the store and buying a one bag of dog food and expecting that one bag of dog food to last you months. Nah. Yeah, man, the ticket. Right now we're gonna have a bright year next year. Right now, everybody's still cooking. They still in reserve. They waiting. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a time for everyone. She just had a little her little ain't nothing but 11 months, going on 11 months. Maybe today, probably 11 months. I gotta check out because they were born on the 23rd, so y'all do the math. They should be the 11 months real soon. Should be 11 months real soon. But this girl right here. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. That's what I wanted to show y'all. Just show y'all what happened. Because in the beginning, remember I told you guys that, when I snatched their mother up, I really felt like for the price I paid for, I like, dang, I got beat. You know what I'm saying? The price I paid for her, I'm like, man, dang, man. But this how it turned out though for me. Like when I got the mother, this what was going on. Whenever they first, let me show you. When I first, the dude sold me, the mother told me what he had available. This what was going on. I seen her, but I had already seen the man production. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and bite down on this one, you know, because this price right here is kind of in my price range. So I'm gonna take advantage of the opportunity and go on and spend it, you know, bring the bag to him, man, and let him have it, man, for that head. You know what I'm saying? And this what I pulled up on for the show you guys. This what I pulled up on. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, it's all right, man. It will in due time we'll find that we'll know of it. Everything is everything, man. You know, the pig is all good. You know what I'm saying? He didn't show me the pig. The pig was, yeah, it was a pig that I was happy with. But I'm like, man, hey, stop, bro. You pull that plug up. You pull that plug up out of there again, Chasing. I'm gonna put you up. I already been letting y'all run wild for a minute now. I'm finna get ready to put y'all up. Y'all done had a ball. Y'all done took 100 shits already on the floor and pissed down there 1,500 times. So y'all got enough out of your system. It's time for y'all to be able. Y'all gonna be able to lay down and don't leave no poop and urine in the cage on me. Yeah. Yo, you nosy. Man, you want to come over here and try to show some love because you pull that plug out. You got some jaws on you, boy. I think the mother of my dog, because he sent me this for a reason. I think the mother of my dog, somewhere in her, I don't know which one she is, but Key Ronnie's mother somewhere in there, I don't know which one is it. I think it's the one right there, just went and grabbed that bird right there and ran off. I think that's her. Her right there that just went to the bar. I think that's the mother. Cause he sent me that was way back. There's some old photos I had received. I'm just going through them so I can show y'all what she looked like when I snatched her up. Well, this what she looked like before they clipped her ears. The owner that had her first had clipped her ears. This her when she was a baby. You see her right there? The one with the white strip on her head, the blue right there. See how she jumped? That's her right there. You see how she looking? That's the mother of Nyla and Chasing. Those her little mate. You see her instead of jumping? That's her right there. That's standing on one of her siblings' back. Oh yeah, your dog, yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Them dogs, you start feeding them table food, you messed up then. This her before the ears got clipped. This her before the ears got clipped. This Chase and Nyla mama right here. This her when she was a pup. That right there said a lot about that dog, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? When I seen that, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know. And then I end up eventually getting it to the highs, and then I'm like, man, I wonder did I make the right decision, man. Cause this how she looked at when I got her. She looked it like this. You know what I'm saying? She looked it like that when I got her. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Queen. My guy, should I say my guy? You know, the reason why I clip the ears, I just have them. I just like that look. You know what I'm saying? I like that bull look. You know what I'm saying? When them ears clip like that, they kind of give off like a. It's indescribable. I can't put it in the box. It's just the looks that the dog, you know, put out. You know what I'm saying? Once those ears look, it just seemed like it just enhanced they looks. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just my opinion. I'm not gonna say just because you one that probably don't like. That's probably not a big fan of ears being cropped. I'm just a big fan of my dogs having their ears cropped. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. This is the But to answer your question, I just like the look. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, you know, whenever I get their ears cropped, that after they have them word that after they done got them cut, they dealing with the pain. But you know, as long as I'm treating them right and making sure I keep stuff like I had, like, I don't know, I think in a couple of past videos, I think I had some videos where you guys were able to look at the setup I had on their ears. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I think whenever I get off live, I may probably do it late in a little bit. What's up, bro? She kissing you, man. Kiss her back. She giving you a kiss. Kiss her back. He ducking her. He give her a kiss. She don't want to play. And she don't want you licking her little ish. Cause you keep doing that, she gonna pee on you. You ain't got no mother instinct. She start peeing on you, ain't gonna know what to do. Ain't no telling you probably. Hey, hold on. I just told him that. Where you at? I told the next one mess with my life, you getting put up. So you got put up. Yeah, they keep pulling that plug out. But this the grandfather. That's why they so fast. Look how they jump, man. Mother move like that too, man. Fast on their feet, man. Boy, hog, man. Be honest with you, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna kind of tap into my guy tomorrow and ask him, was he the only one with this blood when he reached the United States before he started pushing the blood all around the Centroplex, or what should I say, all around the world, because he from Austin. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on in that pig, man. That's why I say, in them pigs, man, it just be a lot of stuff going on, man. You know, you never know what you're gonna get, man, when you breed these dogs, man, with pigs like this here, man, you gonna get, like I'm noticing, looking at these dogs, every last one of these dogs got clean bows. Like they bold, they got some got some extreme bows, but I ain't noticing no bows to where the elbows are all the way out there and they all deformed all up. Every last one of them I'm seeing, they got the bows, have clean bows. You know, I'm a big fan of bows, but it got to be a clean bow. You know, I'm a big fan of bows, and when it comes to a human, you know, I like that bow leg look, just long as it ain't too much, you know, pigeon toed or little whatever. I'm a big fan of that. I like them look. That's cool look. Yeah, man, that's my guy, man. But that boy Pogo, man, that's my girl father right there. And that boy there, you see where they get that look from. Look at that cranium on it. Hey, grandpa, it's your grandpa. I'm showing you, grandpa. It's your grandpa. You looking for the baby? You looking for baby? You guess what? Just by you doing that, that ain't gonna get you out. That better yet, that's probably gonna get you to lay in there tonight. Cause you did that on purpose. She thinks she's smart, child. That ain't gonna let her out. She done sit her and pissed. She done pissed in her because she trying to get out. Yeah, that ain't gonna get y'all. You gonna be standing there. I'm gonna show you that when you do that, that don't mean because I'm in here, you gonna get right on out. So you better find your dry spot somewhere in there until I get ready to clean it up. Because I know you did that on purpose. You ain't gonna do me like that. You ain't gonna handle me like that. You think you smart. So I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I'm gonna counter that. That's how I'm gonna do it. She know every time she doing that in the cage, I come right in there and let her out and clean it up. Nah, we ain't doing that. Yeah, we know what's going on. You ain't have to urine. You just build up your little old drip to do it to think you gonna get up out of there. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, I take care in a little bit. We'll get to it. Yeah, he look like he hit the gym every day, don't he? Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Let's show see your teeth, man. Look at his teeth. Clean bite. Clean bite, man. That's what I love about this boy, too. Look at his bite, man. That boy got a clean bite. Man, this boy is a work of art, man. Yeah, son. Yeah, son. Nah. You ain't gonna let you lick me in my mind. We ain't doing that. I ain't gonna let you do all that. You can get funky, but you ain't gonna, yeah, we ain't gonna do that. I kiss you. You don't need to be sticking your tongue out, all that extra. What you doing? We ain't doing all that. I do you that? Nah, we ain't doing that. I know that's how you kiss, but you ain't gonna, you ain't gonna do that. Yeah, we ain't gonna do all that. No, we ain't gonna do all that. That's what I'm saying. You wanna try to tongue kiss. We ain't doing no tongue kiss. We ain't doing all that, man. You a real boy. You a real boy, Damon. Nah, he's submissive. Yeah. I do have some work that I started on TV Inc. family. I need to go ahead. Let me get this up. This girl here gonna get on my nerves. Started whining. Look what she did. She know what she doing. You see what she did? You see? Dog smart, man. Get on out of there, man. Dog smart. They be knowing what they be doing. Hold on, let me see if I got my water. I need some clean water in my bucket. Yeah, I got clean water in my bucket. Clean water in my bucket. Cause I sure finna give you a clean fix with that mop, that mop. You ain't had no clean water in my bucket. I'm gonna start letting everybody out to go use the potty. I don't need nobody trying to tell me what to do either. So whoever start barking, whenever I start letting you guys out to go to the potty, you'll go last. So I'm letting you know now. So you better think wise, cause I'm not your slave. Yeah, you going last. I just told you that. I just told you that. You and your mama gonna go last. Yeah, I just told you that. You last. That's how that's going. I just told you that. You going by yourself. I was gonna let you out with somebody. You ain't going by yourself now. Who else gonna be next? Now he wanna walk around and go search for food. You ain't even getting no more food. I won't be putting nothing in your bowl. He look what he done did. He done messed that all up and put food all in and messed up the little setup I had and up. Look what just happened, TB Inc. family. Look at that. I just cleaned this out. One of them walked right up in there and pissed in her. Look at this here, man. Look what's going on. What do we have here? Another spot of piss. I already know who did that. Chasing. I should put you up. Guess what I should do? I should put you up because I know you did that. Because I think I just seen you stepping on when you seen me do that. I seen you do that. You do that again, you're going to get put up. Think you smart. You think I don't know what kind of games you playing. He dog something else. Then look at this fool. Look at this fool. Well, you got your pee down, man. Stick your thing back in your shell, man. Look at fool. Stick your issue back in your shell, man. I don't want to see I don't want to see your Peter Pan, man. Stick your issue in your shell, man. Before you don't go to the restroom. My boy Doc K, he one of the first that came to the yard. He one of the ones when I ain't know no better. When I ain't know no better. I snatched him up. But ain't nobody that get me like that again. They got me. But stop. That's gonna get you put up. Look at this going on. They started grabbing a hold of my car. You see my car? That's what they doing. This one right here. What she doing? She want to walk out like she ain't doing nothing. How? Don't worry about it. Y'all get on up in there with your mama. Get on up in there. Yeah, that's what y'all gonna do. She probably mad. She don't want them all up in there doing that and letting her. They finna knock her food all over and everything. Nah, you're going last. Watch how they do her mama. They mama. She ain't gonna like this, yo. They finna be roughing her. Watch this here. And look, he trying to hunch his mama. Look at him. Look at him. He trying to hunch his mama. He ain't trying to play with it. Look what he doing. Look how he trying to hunch. Look. You'll never get no parts of that, my boy. I don't breathe like that, my boy. You won't be hunching your mama. That's for sure. You won't be doing none of that. You might well just go on and think about it. You might well kill it because you keep doing that. I'm totally against that. I'm going to take you up out of there. Since your little old your hot little issue. Look, he ready to work. I'm telling y'all, he ready to work. He ready to work, man. You better hold it. I don't care what you doing over there. You listen to him, watch what happen to you. You and him gonna be outside on chains tonight. So you listen to your father. You don't think I understand y'all language? I wish you would listen to him. She listening to her dad over there. That's Jade. That's Jade right there. That was her father I just showed her. He over here talking and speaking the language he think I don't understand. I know what he telling. I wish you would tell her. You keep telling her to do what I don't want her to do. I guarantee you your permanent spot will be outside, playboy. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I know what you're telling her. You think I'm a fool? Think I'm a fool or something? You think I'm a fool? Do you think I'm a fool? Do you think I'm a fool? Do you think I'm a fool? Yeah, I know it. And I ain't trying to see your little pinker. Put that little pinker up, boy. Let's see your little pinker. You got a little poker trying to come out the shell. Yeah, I am. They gonna go live. Yeah, I'm taking them. You see my boy, my regular pit bull. He the only one around in the house. He the only one doing what they were doing, trying to tell me what to do. I just told them they going live. My guy, I just told him they going live. Just because he's trying to tell me what to do, can't tell me what to do. I'm already doing what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You ain't got to tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. You just wait. That's how that goes. You better hold your cheeks. Better hold your little pooper. You better hold your little pooper. You try to tell me what to do. You better hold your little pooper hole. You better not poop up in there. Better hold your pooper hole. And you got your little pinker. You put that little old issue up. I ain't gonna lie, this boy here a great producer, man. I'm gonna run him again and see what he do, cause I already know he gonna do something. He gonna do something real, yeah. Cause he already showed me what he'll do when he created Jade. When I mixed Jade with Sabi Hobby, that was a nice matchup. That was a nice matchup. I just didn't like the temperament. Some of his temperament, some stuff that he got going on. It's not when I mean by his temperament, you know, a temperament is a whole lot wrapped up in the temperament. But I'm gonna take that back. It's not the temperament. It's the personality. The personality he put on Jade. Hold on, let me find out how you know how to spell Sabi Hobby. You know how to spell Sabi Hobby. Let me find out. You must know that native language. Let me see. Since you said Sabi Hobby, let's see if you know what Sabi mean. What Sabi mean? What Sabi mean? Give it to me. Give it to me. Sha, give it to me. What Sabi mean? Let's see if you know. Look at that. They over there doing the most. They mama. What was you doing over there? What was you doing over there? Get on in the house. Get in the house. Get in the house. Now I gotta, and then somebody look what y'all done did. I come out here clean my slab off. Somebody that came out here and pissed all on it. I'm gonna say that for tomorrow. Give me something to do tomorrow. I ain't for the pit. Finna clean that up. I clean that up tomorrow. When I give me something to do. I don't finna go out here tonight to do it. Y'all get on the high. Get on the high. Get on high. That's Sabi Hobby right there. House. I had leg quarters. Look at him. He's really a nice dog, man. I like his looks. I like his looks. He just got a stubborn personality. He just like, I don't know, he just act like he don't be knowing what's going on half the time. Look at this fool here. This fool ain't nothing worrying about nothing but trying to hunch. Look at this here. That's your mama, boy. That's your mama. Get out of that tail, man. Get out of that tail, son. He ain't worrying about nothing else. That's why I say that boy gonna be a producer. That boy gonna be ready to work, man. In about 10 months, he gonna be ready to shoot. Look at my guy here. That's my guy, man. Look at that neck. That head. I mean, he boy got them try marks. Look at him. They been run him over. I don't know if Nyla hair growing slow or what. Look at this here, now they for the start. What's up? You just outside. What is you doing? What that mean? Yeah, that look at this here. If he honestly think what do you want? What do you want? You were just outside. You were just outside, and if you think I'm gonna let you outside again, and you had enough time to take care of your business, you got another thing coming, my boy. I let you sit out there alone and everybody else. So if you ain't go out there and take care of your business, you ain't gonna go back outside. Yeah, what you better do, lick on that gate. Find you something to do. Well, you got shit? Man, let me see what this fool, he probably got his ass burning or something. Go ahead, man. Come on, bro. Come on out, bro. That's what you want to do. You want to lick his balls. Look at that fool. Don't start pissing on my truck. Don't start pissing on my truck, man. Dog, something here. My guy. That V-Long son, man. That's my guy right there, man. That boy surprised me right at first. But I ain't even gonna do no sperm count on that boy. I ain't gonna check him out to see if he was ready to work. That boy just went to going up and through there. Look at him. Mama laying on him. His sister's biting on him. Mama finna probably get mad because he biting her in the ass. Excuse my French, TV Ink family. Yeah, he just had that old man look in his face. Yeah, I don't know what he done got into outside, but he ended up coming in one day with a little limp. He's starting to shake back, but I still see it. See him trying to. But now I see what's going on. Look. That ain't for the jump, my boy. Mama and daughter. Mama and daughter. Shut up. You can't get mad at her about her babies. Who are you? This her. She the one bit all the big old holes in her leg. Sabi Hobby jealous. That's what it is. She jealous. She jealous. Look at her. She jealous. mother and daughter. Y'all looking at it right there on the side of it. That's mother and daughter. She jealous. Nah, I ain't forming dolls. I'm loving dolls. You don't like it? You don't like it? I'm loving dolls. You feeling some type of way? If you feeling some type of way, then that mean you need to go on. You need to keep it pushing. Talking about I'm forming dolls. If you don't like it, go. You don't like what I'm doing, go find something to do. And maybe you can find out what you like doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I like doing. What I love doing. I love raising dogs and breeding. You got a problem with that? If you got a problem with that, that means you need to go find you something to do. Overstood. Overstood. Look at this fool. Look at this fool. He ain't worrying about nothing but trying to mate. Told y'all he gonna be ready. He already ready to work. He just ain't ready. Look how he trying to stick. Look, he trying to stick. Look at his look at his back. Look at his back end. Hey, because I see y'all finna start doing the most. Get out. Get out of the house. Get out of the house. Y'all finna start doing the most. You gonna start bullying on your mama, and your mama gonna start. Your mama gonna bring you back to reality. I already know how it's gonna start, how it's gonna turn out. So I'm gonna go and stop it before it get worse. But that's what's gonna happen. Mama gonna have to show you still my baby. You ain't finna be doing no anything. But yeah, that's what I got to put together right here, TV Ink family. I got to put this here together. It's them little steps. It's already pre-set up. You just kind of got to put a couple of little boats together. Then look at my guy. He gonna follow me everywhere I go. Then I gotta finish my setup. It's my project. You know what I'm saying? I'm still cleaning up my storage room. This is my storage room. I'm gonna turn it to another room. I can't wait till y'all see the finished touch once I finish up. Once I finish up, y'all gonna be like, man, that boy put something together then. Yeah. Chasing, where you at, son? Let y'all check out what I got going on here. I may get it in before I call it a night, since I ain't go pull up today. I meant to supposed to pull up at that gym. I done allowed studio interfering. Come on, son. Come on. Chase. Come on, son. Come on, Papa. Come on. That boy massive, man. That boy look like he in here pushing weights. I'm just looking at him, boy. That boy got some massive structure on him, man. That boy pretty tough. Boy pretty tough, y'all. That boy pretty tough. Let me see if I can stack him right quick. See if I can stack him right quick. Let's see if I can get him out there. See if I can get him out there. There you go. There you go. See if I can stack him right quick. He still got it in him, y'all. He still got it in him. We show ready or what? We show ready or what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's show ready. Let's go, son. Let's show him that we show ready. Show ready. That's what's going on. We show ready. That's my boy. There you go. Let's go. Show ready. Show ready. Show ready. I don't know why you been over there trying to hunch on your mama, your stomach. You ran your tongue out your mouth. Show ready. Now she want to be show ready. Let's see if you got it. You going to shows too. Let's see if you got it. Let's see if you got it. Show ready. Let's see. See if you got it. Go ahead on. Come on. There you go. Show ready. Let's go. Let's go. Show ready. Let's show ready. Let's work. Let's work. Stop chasing. You see I did you like that already. Let her do it. Let her do it, son. Let her do it. Hey, let her do it, bro. Show ready. Let's go. Show ready. Let's go. Show. Show ready. Show them. Let's go. Show ready. Show ready. Show ready, mama. Show ready. Let's get ready. We got to get ready for them shows. We got to get ready for them shows. We got to go rid of some trophies. Got to win us some trophies. Pay attention now. Pay attention now. Pay attention now. Show ready. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. There you go. There you go. There you go. Show ready. Girl, you're show ready too. I just got to work with them TV Inc. families. Y'all can see already. They got some potential. They got some potential. I haven't taken out the time yet and got back to the base. I'm going to get to it though. Get out of that trash. Man, I go, hey, get out of that trash. He just curious. George, I got to watch him. He'll eat all kinds of bugs and all stuff. And he ate some type of beetle the other, well, I think that was a couple of days ago. I'm wondering why he trying to throw up. All of a sudden, I see a beetle come out of his mouth. I said, I got to watch you, bro. You doing too much. Yeah, but this is what I'm setting up right here. Is what I'm putting together right here. It's already, like I said, it's already pre-put together. Gotta set it up. What's that? Get out your mind, bro. Both of y'all doing the most. That's why I don't be letting y'all in here like that. What you doing? I don't need you in my business, son. I don't need you in my business. I already know once you get in my business, you may start trying to fix it too. What you chewing on, bro? No way you was chewing on. I appreciate you too, family. I ain't even paying. I'm glad y'all watching. Cause I ended up start reading his manual. And he done went and started doing the most, did he? Get him over there. TV Inc. family. But I did have my dog. This where my dog was stationed at. You know what I'm saying? When I first moved in this house. And this what kind of fans I had set up on her. I had these kind of fans set up in her. But that summertime, so I used to open, raise the garage up, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in here, but I noticed that I couldn't beat the heat with those kind of setup. With them fans like that, I couldn't beat the heat. Hey, stop. This my last time telling you to stop. I'm gonna put both of y'all up. Go on, walk it up. Go on, take care of your business enough. Jason. It's okay, son. You okay? I just don't want you eating on anything, son. You can't be eating anything. I'll watch you. This stuff here probably make you sick. So I gotta watch you. Cause you don't know no better. You don't know what's going on. What you got going on now? I need to know what you got going on. I don't need you doing nothing you ain't got no business doing. You got going on? What's in your mind? Yeah, appreciate the TV Inc. family because he has something. Got black around his mouth. He done ate something. He probably ain't ate. He probably sniffed something. What you doing, Nala? Nala, don't poop in here. You go in there and poop. Don't poop in here. I take care of that tonight. I don't want to be bringing all my cleaning material up in here. I want to make sure I sweep all this stuff up before I start doing all that. On me, so that with that being said, don't start coming in here trying to debo doing you. Yeah, I'm gonna put this together real fast, TBN family. That's what I do. What you got going on, my boy? Now y'all finna size each other up and start playing, huh? Hey, put that, I knew you were finna do that. Put that back. Yeah, they try to take them old dirty towels up in there. That was a towel they dried off on earlier today. You don't need to be messing with that. Let me see. We need to put in here 8, 9. Let me see. Kind of crazy crap here. You got 8, 9. They gotta be. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm moving too fast. It's so simple. All right. Hey, get out, get out, get it. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, they got plenty of toys. They ate them all up. There's one in here though that they can't eat up. I mean, I seen it. I seen it here early. I just gotta clean it out. This one right here, they can't eat this one up. They can probably, one of the big dogs and tried to eat it up, but put that sock down. Put that sock. Leave the sock alone. Yeah, I bought some toys and stuff, and they ran through them though. Yeah, they ran through the toys I had bought for them. What is that? Hold on. I told you stop. I told y'all more than once already. Y'all still doing the same thing. I'm gonna put y'all up. Y'all asking for it. I'm trying to let y'all chill. Y'all instead of asking for it, you're gonna be in some... What the hell? What's going on now? All right. Hey, good. Yeah. It's all good. They respect me. So they stop doing what they doing when I get on to them. So I'm cool with that. They just young. You know, you had children, you will understand what's going on. Respectfully though, you know, these dogs are like children. The children respect you. They just from time to time, they From time to time, they gonna do some things to make you feel some type of way. It ain't that they don't respect you. It's just what they do. You know, you gotta have your emotions intact, man. Dealing with these dogs, why I be telling you guys, you know, I'm glad y'all starting to understand or see what I got going on, so y'all can kind of get a feel of what it's like being a breeder, man, or just being someone that own a dog. You know what I'm saying? Because when I sell my dogs, it's not about the money. It ain't just about the money. I ain't gonna say it's not about the money, but it's not just about the money. I don't want to sell my dog. Dogs know anybody. And then the dogs are getting somebody's hand or mistreating the dog. And yeah, I don't need none of that going on. Because I'm going to have to live with that. I'm going to have to live with that. These dogs you see now, I'm kissing these dogs and all kinds of stuff. So that lets you know, man, these dogs play a major part of my heart. So anything that come off of them, stop. Anything come off of them, it plays a major part in my heart, because in order for me to be able to reach, to get them to standard, to be able to be pushed out the yard, I have to build a relationship with them and have to be hands-on with them and taking care of them, you know what I'm saying? So if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Then you see where I'm going with what I'm saying. But yeah. What you looking for, son? What you looking for? Y'all remember these dogs too, savages, man. They just, you gotta love them though. They wild. What is that? Stop, hold on, right. That's what it is. Y'all tired now. I apologize, TV Inc. family. These dogs, man, I love my dogs. You know what I'm saying? They love my dogs, but they are my investment. So I can't lie. I love you guys too. You know, I'm gonna say I'm growing to love you guys, but I love you guys because of who y'all were created, who created you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I have a special place in my heart for you. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may feel like you don't love me because you don't know me. No, I ain't gotta know you. I know my father created you, so I do know you. We come from the same place. If that makes sense. So, you know, I just have a love for y'all because of that. I'm growing to love you more though, the more y'all stick around and show love back. Y'all been surprising me for real. I really didn't think this content stuff would work for me. Man, I'm a night owl for real. That's the best time to be able to build on any kind of subject. Or just build on anything, you know what I'm saying, when it's quiet. You know, around night ain't too much going on. Well, I take that back, there's a lot going on, but around nighttime, you know, it's quiet. If you got a home, you know what I'm saying? You got a place to stay, you know. Normally around this time, a lot of people are asleep. You know what I'm saying? So this is the best time to Get you a good bill in, man, and meditate. But I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm glad you said that, right? I'm glad you said that, because I ain't even knowing. I'm really riding with y'all for real, for real. I ain't knowing we been riding for a minute. Like I've been billing with y'all for at least probably almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Probably more than 2 hours. Yeah, but it's about almost that time anyway, TV Inc. family. As y'all can see, man, I'm about to bring my live to end anyway. I appreciate you too. Whoever said I was a night owl, I am a night owl. Oh, stud, I got 850 for each dog, depending on breed. Yeah, you still got that, my brother. 850 just gonna get you started, huh? Yeah, it's just gonna get you started with a conversation of maybe get you started maybe close to, me talking to you about, having 850, and putting something with it as part of your deposit. You know what I'm saying? But 850 ain't gonna get you no dog over here. You be better out shopping at the flea market or at the vets or something. Go. They giving dogs away for free. They neutered though. You ain't gonna be able to work them, so you probably can talk up on one of them. Go find your maybe I don't even know too many dogs running at 850. I guess you can find your stray somewhere for 850. But I ain't even pay 850 for my dog. It'd be different if I paid 850 for mine. I ain't that ain't even touching what I spent. That ain't even half of what I spent on my dog. That's a small portion. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully though. Nah, for real, straight or something. Nah, for real, a rescue, a resale, bro. No, for real. Yeah, I might bless you or something, but that 850 or something, if it's a dog I don't want no more or something, and the dog is giving me major problems, I probably, since I can't tame them, I probably give them to you, you understand me, for that 850. You know what I'm saying? But that 850, you just gonna have the dog. You may not even get the paper with that 850. Just depending on how I'm feeling, man. But this here is you seeing what's going on. Yeah, very much. I got paperwork on all mine. You want me to go get my storage folder? I gonna get my storage folder, but I'm that mean I'd be spreading myself too thin and I'd be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm say that for another day. But if you want to know anything about my lineage, man, if you really tapped in and you been riding this long, like, comment, subscribe, and go check out some of the videos I already dropped. You know what I'm saying? I'll run it back some other time, but I already did that. That's something I done did. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, me personally, if you someone like me, I'm searching for looks first. I want to see if the dog producing what I'm looking for. Once if the dog got the looks that I'm looking for, then the pig is just a plus for me. That pig ain't really what I'm really worried about. The pig is not no guarantee that anything I match up with this dog is gonna do that. But what I can say, it's a big percentage of that. If I'm doing the right thing with the dog, I can get that up out the dog. You know what I'm saying? I can bring it up out of him. But if I'm doing small backyard breeding, I ain't regardless if the pig is a five pig. If I'm doing some backyard breed, I ain't gonna find nothing in that pig when I match it up with some backyard issue. You understand me? You ain't gonna get that. You gonna get anything. You gonna find your pit bull. You may end up end up breeding, matching it up with something the way you end up breeding a whole bunch of pit bull looking bulls. I'm just being honest, man. You know, so you know, to you be your way, to me be mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just giving you guys understanding, man, that regardless you holler about a pig or not, that was my problem in the beginning. A lot of you guys that don't be knowing no better, y'all chasing pigs, man. Pigs, you chasing a pig and you ain't chasing what you looking for. You gotta chase what you're looking for first. Person gotta reel me in with the looks first. You know what I'm saying? The pig that's a like I said, that's a plus. I want to be already driven by the looks of the dog already. You know what I'm saying? And when you start talking about the pig, I'm not gonna know nothing about the goddamn pig anyway. You know, it's gonna be so. The thing that you gotta understand about pigs is that it's gonna have a whole bunch of dogs, names, and all that gonna be wrapped up in a pig that you may not even know nothing about if you ain't been away a part of this way of life and you really doing your homework. And even if you do your homework, who say that pig is 100%? A lot of people that got so clever the way they saying the dog got Mr. Miyagi and the dog ain't got no Mr. Miyagi in the blood. Soon you go get a blood test on that dog ain't got no trace of Mr. Miyagi in his blood. So you got to be careful, man. As long as you know, do what I can tell you. If that dog is producing the looks you looking for, what you can do is you can seal that. You know what I'm saying? And then you start working that dog and you see that dog is capable of continue to keep that look going for you. Then if the pig ain't right, you ain't tripping because your dog is already showing that it's next level. It's on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you, man. Man, you know, at the end of the day, you can speak 100 different kind of Englishes. That ain't got nothing. That don't mean that just because I got a country grammar that I don't have what it takes. I don't have no mental. Like I ain't smart. You can't be a teacher because you don't even know no better. You don't know no better. So that means just because you run across somebody that's out of New Orleans and they have a certain grammar or some of the way they talk or whatever, that means they slow or something. Because you know, you run into a lot of people out of these different states or something. They have country grammar. You know what I'm saying? And it may sound like they slow, but I done ran across a lot of people that run circles around you so-called teachers. You talking about your teacher? I mean that you feel like you know it all. You know what I'm saying? I can already tell you probably one think you know it all. You probably don't feel like you studious no more. You probably feel like you already got it figured out. You don't even know nothing. You one of the ones that know a whole lot about a little bit. You run into somebody that know a little bit about a whole lot. So at the end of the day, you got to remember, I do have a past. So, you know, a lot of this grammar, a lot of this here you getting up out of me, man, this come because I come from some of the roughest of the toughest places that you probably won't even survive. So, you know, so seeing me whine me right now, man, it should be something that you should tilt your hat to, man, because you seeing something that was a bad fruit that once upon a time is producing something that somebody can look towards for guidance or look towards for answers or look toward, yeah, man, that's what I am, man. I'm lifing, man, you know. But you may not understand that, man, because you probably don't understand nobody that come from the bottom, you know what I'm saying, and leveling up. You probably was already at the top. So you probably wouldn't understand what I'm saying. So I'm really probably wasting my time even telling you that. Because you probably don't even understand that language. Looks before health. No, both of them go together. Both of them go together. Health and looks go together. And really health before looks. Straight up. No, for real. Nah, I'm just being honest though. That was something that was slick. I like that. Yeah, health before looks. On my end, that's just me. You know what I mean? I'm all about health. You know what I'm saying? I ain't you can look like a squirrel. Long as you're healthy, man. I'm man, good looking, man. I see you, man. Yeah, Nah, for real, for real. I don't want nothing dressed up all pretty and give me a birth certificate to the next grade. Nah, nah, we ain't doing none of that, huh? Yeah. Oh, my bad. We gonna say a gator or something with alligator. You look like an alligator. You know what I'm saying? Squirrels are nice. You absolutely right. I said squirrels are pretty. Nah, for real, squirrels are pretty. You right on that one. I can agree with you on that one, Queen. You absolutely right. But I think I got this thing put together right here. Once I put this thing here together, then I feel like I'm able to go on and bring it to closure. I really want to go on and finish up what I started with my garage where I'm at right now. But I get to it tomorrow. You know, that's something that that the Father continue to sit me down and make me understand. You know what I'm saying? He always tell me to slow down. You know what I'm saying? Take care of one thing at a time, because when you're trying to do too much, you never seem to get the things that need to be taken care of. You begin to start taking care of too many small things, and then you continue to allow the major things to start to pile up, and then you'll find yourself overwhelmed by the things that you felt like that need to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? You end up being overwhelmed because once too many major problems start piling up, then yeah, you gonna have to really drop in low gear and really face it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when your emotions are all out of whack, when the major problems get piled up like that, if your heart and your emotions ain't up to par, yeah, you gonna fall under. You gonna fall under. Yeah. But TD Inc. family, man, I enjoy y'all. Y'all mean so much to me, for real, for real. It's an honor and a pleasure to be able to build with people all around the world, man. That's why I never had a problem in the beginning. I had a problem with social media. I was never a part of this kind of world. I was never a part of this world. When I was in them streets, shit, man, I felt like all this here was a setup. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have no associate with no social media, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, trying to stay up under the radar. So, you know, a lot of this stuff really was stuff that I was avoid. You know what I'm saying? That was all because I didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my partners used to try to get me to set up accounts and stuff when they was tag, when they were doing tag. And I think it was something else that was popular way back then before YouTube. What was that back then? MySpace or some shit. It was something. I forgot the name of it. I might be right. But all that stuff was going on. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be a part of none of that. But now I'm starting to understand that these platforms, man, can be something that you can capitalize off of and become something great off of. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say great, because if you ain't already approaching these platforms in a great state of mind, then you know what I'm saying, these platforms ain't gonna do it for you, you know, because you know you got so many different trollers around, and if you ain't got your mind right, man, you gonna go, yeah, you gonna be up for a rude awakening. So, you know, where I was going with this here, as far as these platforms goes, you can really become a success using these platforms. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got the right idea, you come to these platforms with the right idea, and you're able to stand up under the pressure and maintain your composure and continue to focus on who you are within and share your gift with those who decide to tap in whenever they decide to tap in or run across your live. I think you can't lose. It ain't no way you can lose. I don't think I lost yet. Me personally, I don't think I lost yet. I'm really doing better than some people that been on these platforms for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, I ain't saying as far as numbers go. I'm saying as far as being consistent. You know what I'm saying? I haven't missed a beat yet. You know, I was out for a little bit, and that was all because I was still allowing a lot of stuff that's outside of my piece to cause me to feel like I can tend to this later. But man, I ain't later. Later is now for me. Later is now for me. I ain't doing nothing later. I'm doing it now. So anytime, whenever I got time is now. You know what I'm saying? So you know, as like one of the members or whoever that was that tapped in and say I'm a night owl, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just be truthful with you. That's how I know I have a purpose. It's a reason for my existence. Because it be hard, but the more I level up and I in line with my higher self, it seems as if I can't sleep. And that's all because angels in heaven or any being that's in heaven don't sleep. So when I in line with my higher self, I began to start to embrace a lot of characteristics of who I am and where I come from. So that's the reason why I kind of deal with those issues of feeling like, dang, did I get 8 hours of rest? And you know what I mean? And all that comes from being caught up in the Western system. You know what I'm saying? Like that 8 hour stuff, man, come on, man. You really never had no life sleeping 8 hours. And I ain't gonna say you won't have no life, but you know, a lot of people that sleep 8 hours or get 8 hours of rest be a lot of people. Them be the people that just working people. They just work. They just work for somebody to come home and do it again. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, they feel like they ain't had no life. I ain't got time. I gotta work and this here in the morning, this and this here. You know how many people I done ran across that be saying stuff like that? Well, I ain't got time. I be working. You got time, you just ain't making time. You letting your job control you. Got your license to carry. Whoa, hold up now. Well, let me go back. The Queen went to start talking about carrying. I mean, get out your way before you start shooting. Yeah, you got your license to carry. I see they coming for you, Queen. Talking about you got your zip code on your profile picture, man. Leave that Queen alone, man. Whatever she got on her profile picture, man. Let that woman live, man. If she proud of what she come up at and how far along she come, and she just want to share a zip code with the world, man, it's okay, even if that is a zip code. You know what I'm saying? Leave her alone, man. Let her be great. Oh, okay. I don't know who that Queen is. I apologize, TBE family. So, because y'all may be looking out for me. So let me get out the way, you know, because I ain't finna go back and check out no comments. So, whoever that is coming for Queen or whatever, it may be somebody probably looking out for me. She probably jumped on her doing the most. Oh, she riding for me. Oh, okay. Overstood. Y'all stay out of the way, man. Quit playing about mine. Yeah, quit playing about mine. Nah, for real, Queen. Appreciate that. Yeah, you want one. Yeah, you want one. Stay out of the way, man. I don't play about mine. These my people. These my people. They sit at the round table with me. They eat what I eat. Yeah, we don't play. We don't play. You come in here with disturbance, man. We're gonna let you talk to yourself. Every now and then we may feed into your madness, but we're gonna keep life in though. My zip code. Elon Musk. Go fuck yourself. Man. Yeah, he said you are for real respectful. I'm very respectful. I sure thank you, Lean. I sure thank you, Leanne. Sure appreciate you. Somebody coming through here with some sense, man. You know, a lot of people just don't like it that I'm just blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. They going back and forth about trolling. You know, that's how evil is. You know, evil, a lot of times, evil can't get along with each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they may be on the same type of time, man. They got the same goals, but when it comes to getting together to execute, they can't get along. They can't do it together. They too busy trying to be in control, and one want to control, and the other one want to control. One may feel that the other one is fit, the other one may feel he fit, but shit, fuck it, I'm doing my own thing. You ain't telling me nothing. That's how evil is, you know. That's in the real, and that's in the spiritual realm. I'm just sharing that with you because that's what goes on in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? So when you dealing with a lot of these characters that can't seem to get it together, it's all because they probably already sold they soul. That's why they holler about me eating dogs and all that. They holler about me eating dogs because that's what evil do. Evil eat dirt and eat dogs and all kinds of crap. That's what they do. They ain't able to eat healthy food. Food that they call healthy and stuff that you'll be like, nah, I'm past, bro. Nah, I'm good. You can eat that by yourself. I'm straight, bro. I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? They just like people all around the world right now. You know what I'm saying? I see people, I ran across so many different channels where people are eating raw food, man. I ain't never witnessed that. I ain't start witnessing none of that until I started jumping on these apps, man. I've been seeing people eating raw food. I'm talking about eating raw pork chops and raw chicken and man, you should be the same. You probably got all kinds of parasites in your blood, man. Come on, man. Eating all that raw food, man. If Father wants you to eat that raw food like that, he wasn't even created a stove. You know what I'm saying? We ain't want to create no stove for you. Good night, this live. Getting negative. Oh, no. Hold up now. Hold up now. You don't allow that to move you, Queen. We are focused on the good. We are servants of the light and the dark. We don't focus on the negative. So get back to the basics, Queen. Don't allow nothing that's being said, even if we do feed into it. We have been having a good game. It's been a good game. They losing right now. So you gotta show sportsmanship, Queen. If you're a champion and you winning and the losing team are losing and the game is almost over, because I'm finna end my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get ready to end my life. It's only right that you show sportsman at the end of the good sportsmanship at the end of the game, Queen. When you start moving like that, it starts showing that you are vulnerable, you weak. You know what I'm saying? In their head, they start to say, oh, she emotional. She said, it's what? So the next time you jump on my live and you standing on business and you really for real about it, they gonna see that you must be a target. They looking at you like a target because you can't stand the heat in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You looking for everything to be China berries and everything to be all good. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember when you vibrant energy, you living on vibrant energy, and you placing your best foot forward. It's only right that those that can't understand that way of life or understand why you smiling so much or understand why you so much of what they want to be. It's only right that they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because they miserable. They don't know what it takes. They don't know how to let go of something that's not meeting their needs over time. They don't know how to let that go. So all they do is they try to keep the BS going because they thinking eventually they'll get something good out of it. But me and you both know that the more you continue to kick up dust, the more dust you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if we serving our trollers properly, you know what I'm saying, making our trollers understand how great we are, we not moved by any of that, they're going to begin to start sitting still and keeping their mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't going to keep their mouth closed if they continue to see us moving with the wind or getting all emotional and taking everything personal every time they say something. That's, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just something to pass on to you so you can, you know, feed on that, you know, later on. Not saying that you're not fit. I'm just saying just don't allow them to see you sweat. Because when you do that, That's when when you do that, that's starting to make them feel, oh, we getting the best of them. We finna run off everybody. Let's keep this going. You know what I'm saying? So they letting you know they trying to they trying to play one of those mind games, which as if you been saying you this, but you really ain't. You ain't really for him, or you don't really feel what he's saying. Because if you did, why you focusing on us? You ain't focusing on him. He doing a great job by entertaining us and putting us in our place in a respectful way. You know what I'm saying? You ready to blow us up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm just high side, Queen. But, man, y'all maintain your composure, Queen. Don't let it get the best of you. That great advice, sir. Appreciate you. And from Tyler, Texas. So what's going on, Tyler, Texas? Never let them in your head. They now for real. Man, trying to get in your pockets, bro. Tell her you're married. Who say who? What happened, man? I don't gotta tell her that. You know that. She just gotta feed into the rest of those videos I dropped. You remember I told you, man. Sometimes when it comes to certain personal stuff, it's a time for it all. If it come out, let it come out genuine. Let me share that with you genuinely, meaning it came out because that's just what I want you to know. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't nothing that, me personally, I get a kick out of sharing with anybody. Respectfully though, because I understand now the time we living in, that's who the people target to get at you, to get the best of you. When they find out that you love something so much, whenever they find out what you love the most, they know you'll go the distance behind it. So they'll try their best to try to capture it or try to damage it in order to get you out of your body and have you crashing and burning behind something that you don't play about. So I try to keep stuff that's real personal to me sacred. I try to keep it to myself. And whenever I share it when I know it's safe. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, respectfully though. I just try to wait till it's safe. You know what I'm saying? To be able to start sharing certain things with, meaning I ain't got to worry about, my queen being in danger or my young being in danger, because I know I done groomed them and they prepared for whatever's to come. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I still have a couple of areas that I'm still trying to straighten up, and they tighten, but I still with them, due to me being the head of the household, being crowned king, I have to get in oneness with my greatest self in order to give them something that they can feed on to inline them with me, you know what I'm saying? Or inline them with the way I think and move and stand on business, if it makes sense. So, with that being said, what's understood don't need to be explained. What's understood don't need to be shared. You know what I'm saying? A person I already can tell by the way you move, the way you think. You know what I'm saying? That you can't be single. You can't be single because you got too much going on for yourself as far as your structure, or as far as your standard, or stuff that you stand on as far as your morals and principles to be alone. You know what I mean? A person that think from this standpoint or standing on business like I'm standing on business, we only attract those that's like-minded. So it's hard for me to be alone. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard for someone like myself to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be multiple. I done had that. I'm just going up and down. I'll be all day, but I done had so many hooks and baits being thrown out there, man. That's all because women nowadays are starting to understand that it's men out here that's really standing on business for things that really matter. And when they run across them, it's like, let me try this, let me test this. And then when they saying, dang, he really is what he say he is. He ain't moved by this, he ain't doing this, he's staying this and this here. It's just only right, it's natural for them to be driven. They natural to be attracted to it. And a lot of women can understand that you with somebody, but they just love that so much for yourself. It just like they can feel the happiness, and they just admire it. You know what I'm saying? It's just see, it's women nature. You know what I'm saying? They love symbols. So when they see something great, man, it's only right that they attracted. It's okay. The one to say I'm handsome or dang man. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Cause I can handle my own. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have to, I can give it to understand, hey queen, I appreciate you complimenting me, man. And you beautiful woman too, man. But I ain't in it to break your heart or sell your broken promises and telling you got a chance with me, this and this. Yeah, I'm at that point now. Back then, man, shit. Back then I'd have probably said it's complicated. What's complicated? My relationship. My relationship ain't complicated at all. I'm just doing the most. Yeah, back then you'd have got that. You'd have got that out of me. It's complicated. Knowing dang well it ain't complicated. Woman doing everything I asked out of, and I'm talking about it's complicated. Yeah, it's complicated because I want to feel some more complication. Yeah, I want to feel you want too much. You know what I'm saying? That I can't handle. One woman is a million women. A lot of men don't understand that one woman is like a million women, man. She got a million different personalities. She can turn into whoever she wants you to be. She can turn that to whoever you want her to be, man. He thought for real, excuse. I had to rephrase that, but yeah, that woman can turn into any woman you want her to be as long as you make her feel comfortable. Whatever your heart desires, she'll give it to you. Just make sure you're playing your part though, cause she ain't gonna do all that if you all over the place. Yeah, nah, for real, cause I ain't gonna do it. If you said I ain't gonna do the most for no woman that I know all over the place. I don't know what you got going on. I ain't gonna do all that. No. And it's still, even if you're not doing all over the place, there's some stuff I'm just not gonna try out. I'm just being honest. He's just like Theo out the dog, real talk is nice. One right woman is worth the headache and be now overstood. Now for real is enough. But you want me to tell you the difference between a king and a man that's still trying to find out who he truly is to try to line up with king characteristics is that the things that some may look at is, man, god damn, she a headache. She just can't this and this here. It's beauty to him. You know what I'm saying? It's beauty. I love a challenge. I love for my queen to, to put that stubborn attitude out from time to time and challenge me from time to time, because when she do that, she only doing it because I'm not all the way in oneness with my higher self. Once I'm in oneness with my higher self, everything else is a smooth sail. I never see that. I never see any more complications. You only see complications when you still weak. You're not carrying your household correctly. You may carrying it stiff in certain areas, but what matters the most is the core. What is the core? The core is the core part of your home, is your emotions. When your emotions intact, your heart is in line with what's right, everything else seems to fall in place, and you never see any more problems from that point on. That's the reason why conquering your emotions is some of the most challenging tasks. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have been programmed by this kind of atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? We've been programmed by how can I speak? How I say it in so many words? We have been programmed by distorted, outdated system, a system that was never for us. It was working against us to keep us blind and to keep us to believing that we don't hold certain gifts to be able to make things happen that people think is magic. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense. Look like Mr. 32. Man, shout out to Mr. 32. Bleeding the block, juice in the corner for every penny it got. Nah, for real, man. What you know about that 3-2, man? What you know about that Mr. 3-2, man? Big 3-2 fan, for real. Big 3-2 fan, man. That's a compliment, man. R.I.P., man. May 3-2 rest in peace, man. Hated that for that boy, man. That's one of my favorites. I apologize, Queen. He said one of my favorite artists is dead. He hit me with that one. Overstood. I'm glad. That's what it's all about. You know, I'm all about the dogs, but I'm also all about myself. You know what I'm saying? When I say I'm all about myself, meaning I'm all about making you understand the reason why these dogs are these happy dogs and dogs that I've been gifted with for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Every dog that you see me with, when you see them acting the way they acting, that's because the Father placed these dogs in my home with different personality. Every last one of these dogs in my home has a personality. From the babies that I have, the dog that's almost probably 11 weeks old today, I got to do my mind. That's 11 weeks old, the Father's preparing me for what's to come. The Father have probably gifts for me. He probably have more babies that he probably gonna bless me with before I start getting older and older. You know what I'm saying? Before I get older. You know what I'm saying? Like he know I still desire, I still want to have more children. I want a big family, you know what I'm saying? So he probably preparing me for something of that nature, you know what I'm saying, by these babies. That's the reason why the babies, I'm studying hollering at them. I love children. You know, as far as one of my dogs, the one I was saying about the personality, he preparing me for something that's probably great, meaning I may be over a whole kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I may be over a whole kingdom of people. And when you're a leader, it's going to be times where you got servants and things of that nature that's working against you. You know what I'm saying? Wondering why you changing this up and this and up. You know, these are some of the things that been brought to my attention. But, you know, I can go into deep depth about it, but I ain't going to go into deep depth about it. But, you know, a lot of this is creating leadership within me, something that I have already have in me. It's bringing it out of me. It's making me understand my goal more. It's making me understand who I need to be more. So, you know, I don't look at my dogs as being just a stock or look at them just being dogs. I look at these dogs as beings that's trying to structure me and align me with my greater self. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't look at animals from that standpoint. They just look at an animal as just, oh, it's just a dog to soothe me, you know, to love me, to be there for me. No, this dog is for something bigger than just that. Because every dog carries a dynamite. Every dog carries a personality. Every dog carries a certain thing that's going on with them that you can get from them. You know what I'm saying? Something that will help you structure and build something that you've been looking for all your life. You just have to be in tune with the dog to understand this, what I'm speaking on. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's outside of the physical realm or what the physical way everyone believes in. You know, that's more on the spiritual realm. So when you dealing with somebody that's living in the physical and the spiritual realm, this is some of the conversations that you're going to run across. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my people, I hope y'all understand it's hard work a relation is for full-time job. Overstood. It's not a day that goes by the way it needs to be felt like it's hard work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard work. It's good work. It's that work you should enjoy. Everything about a relationship when it's right and you with the right companion, man, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if, you know, y'all still at a stage of trying to understand each other's likes and don't likes and stuff of that nature, it's still beautiful. All that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I got something going that's gonna make me cherish every moment with this special person that I'm growing with. You know what I'm saying? The more I get to know them, the beautiful things that's about themselves, about that person, the things that they probably deal with alone that they have never told no one. I get to the benefits of being able to knowing that about that person. Now that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The secrets that I've been holding on to all my life, I get to share it with someone that I trust and gonna hold on to it with that. All that's beautiful. It's never hard. It's just hard when we been too hard on ourselves, feeling like the person that we knowing is fit for us don't deserve and understand us. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand me. I understand you, Queen. Come on with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening. I know it may feel like at times that I don't understand you because I'm kind of rough and I kind of always you know, executing and cutting the head out the snake whenever I see you tied up and getting all emotional about stuff. I know I just want you to listen to me. I'm listening to you, but I don't want you to get too, you know, discouraged or too overwhelmed by the things you've been through the way you forget about what we have. You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand that I'm your rock. I'm your, yeah. I'll let that now for real though. Yeah. But for TBE family, TBE family, I'm telling you, time is ticking, TBE family. So with that being said, man, I enjoyed y'all, TBE family. I'm finna get ready to get to my dogs. They take $30. My original payment was $3,700. I don't know where that's going, man. In 30 days, nice. Oh, okay. TB Inc. family, I think I did pretty good. I rode with y'all long enough. I done shared a lot of things with y'all, with the dogs, outside the dogs, etc. So, man, I think I have reached my quota. I reached my quota, and time ticking. And I don't want it to get too late, you know what I'm saying, and where I end up waking up late because it's already late, you know what I'm saying? So good morning. It's the top of the morning, you guys, you know what I'm saying? Top of the morning, anyone who across this live, or should I say this video, you know what I'm saying, this morning time, you know what I'm saying? Good night to the one who probably ran across this video, you know, and you finna get ready to shut down, you know what I'm saying? Good night, man. Yeah, I understand, man. Sometimes it just feel like, man, nobody understand, man. It's okay, though, because I understand. Make sure you hit subscribe, and you can find out how much I understand. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, TV Inc. family, y'all keep placing your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break. Good night, my friends, my family. Good night. Good morning. All those good things. I love you guys, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all later on today. Stay blessed.